Yeah, I'm cool. I broke up a cat fight. What did you do today? Hey everybody, welcome back to more Mass Effect 2! I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we finished up and started Jack's loyalty mission, getting a little bit of a confrontation between her and Miranda, which we initially didn't manage to resolve, and then we resolved after leveling up. Good old level ups. This time we're gonna go around the ship and then probably start off Jacob's mission, I think.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you. You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
I never thought I'd see you show mercy. But you let a wretch live.
He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
I'll take what I can get with you, Jack.
You did a lot, Shepard. Shit. I'm not good at this soft stuff. Just... thanks, okay? Let's get back to work.
And so we've cleared things up with Jack. Actually, you know what, let's do Zaeed's, because I forgot about Zaeed for a while. As you do, honestly. He's unfortunately not the most memorable. Just kind of, you know, par for the course with DLC stuff. Apparently we have a message from, yep. Nice work on Dartar. Nice work. We knew Eclipse was hiding valuable cargo on Dartar, but we couldn't land without fear. They're immersed destroying the crates. We've wired the credits into your account. Damn glad to have you with us from Cerberus Command. It could happen to you. From Elcos mail routing, a drow lay in the ocean, dying from Capral syndrome, and had a dream. In his dream, he saw the Enkindlers come to him and chart the course of his life. Adrell saw the wakes and the eddies, and saw that sometimes the Enkindlers swam alongside him, limbs raking the water, while other times he was alone. Adrell saw that the times he was alone were the hardest times in his life. Then he asked the Enkindlers, why was this one abandoned? The Enkindlers answered, their light shining brightly. You were never abandoned. In those difficult times in your life, it was our bodies that bore you through the water. The Drell awoke from and found his Capral syndrome cured. If you follow the light of the Enkindlers, it can happen to you. Where the Enkindlers go, we shall follow, and where the light is the sun, we shall be the stars around them. Send this message to 6 beings of your acquaintance, and your greatest wish shall come true. I love it. From Charbon. I hope this address still works. I promise to send you intel on the Keepers if I found anything. This is important. See, those scans you took, it turns out the Keepers are bioengineered. Based on my comparisons to some of that material from Saren's flagship Sovereign, they were engineered millions of years ago by the same people who made Sovereign. You may not understand how important this is, but it suggests that the Citadel wasn't really made by the Protheans. They've been made by something far older, with the Keepers as organic guardians. What's more, based on my genetic readings, they're supposed to react to something, some signal or something, about every 50,000 years. You can measure genetic variances. It's a bit like comparing rings on a tree to see the drought years. Whoever did this, well, the last time the signal went off would be around the time the Protheans disappeared, and it's scheduled to go off sometime around now. If any of the old tech still works, they could have some nasty surprises waiting for us. Just thought you'd want to know nobody here on the Citadel will listen to me. Charbon, we helped him get some scans on the Keepers back in Mass Effect 1, and he has some ominous warnings for us. From Oriana Lawson. I hope this is the right Commander Shepard. I'm Oriana. My sister only told me a little, but I don't think it occurred to her that I'm as smart as she is. I poked around a little and found an information broker who got me this address. I got to thank her, but I never got to thank you for helping me. My parents don't really understand it, but I know how much Miranda did, and how many little things over the years were her looking out for me. Man, I'm not going to tell them. I still want to go to school and get some degrees, but I want to know that I know you saved me. I had a guardian angel all these years. I don't know if my sister has anybody. She said she's working for you, and it was pretty clear you were doing something dangerous. Make sure she comes back alive, okay? Oriana. P.S. Don't tell her I sent you this. It'll just make her angry. P.P.S. Miranda, quit looking at Shepard's messages. Oh, don't like you don't. It's what I would do. I do like the banter between Oriana and Miranda. Though sadly we don't get to see it much throughout the entire series. Oriana's a pretty minor character. She has her times where she shows up and does stuff, but it's few and far in between. It's very unfortunate. As for this, well, let's boost up our biotic damage. Let's top up our tech damage. Might as well get more metagel capacity. SMG damage is nice. I do like me some SMGs. Get some heavy pistol damage in there. We're just gonna get everything that we can afford. So Geth shield strength, why not? And that's it. That's all we can afford for now. We'll go back and get other details, other stuff as we advance through. But we're gonna leave Daka and head out to help Zaeed. Might as well do this. Oh boy, Firewalker. Firewalker. Just get it over with, honestly. I've thought through it a few times, and I think what I am actually going to end up doing is, I'm going to... So, after we do the IFF, we will have a little bit of a timer. Anything that I have available, I'll start working on some DLC stuff. And then afterwards, we'll finish up DLC. I just know that Arrival is going to be my last one. Zoria, Mud, Sweat, and Spores is how the Blue Suns mercenaries characterize the planet that gave birth to their home office. The lush garden world is known for its heavy plant and fungal life, creating spectacular jungle zones over much of its 8 continents. Despite persistent problems with rot and rust, Zoria attracts investors and corporations from all throughout the galaxy, so it has exploited only a fraction of its potential resources. The Blue Suns dominate the security contracts on Zoria, so much that residents describe them less like a monopoly and more like a conquering regime. 148 million residents as well. Jack now puts a shirt on. And for this, because he has experience with shooting Blue Suns, we'll bring along Garrus. As for him, might as well. He's good against synthetics, but I think we're gonna not do that. Zaeed, we're gonna increase his weapon damage, and we are going to give him heavy concussive shot instead of concussive blast. We're gonna give... Yeah, the Viper feels very Garrus. As for Zaeed, he definitely feels like a Matic guy and an Incisor guy. Yeah, that's fine. Now, one thing that I find
Blue Sun's communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
One thing I find really weird is how Garrus is, or not Garrus, how Zaeed is very eclipse colored, but he's Blue Suns. Ah well, this is incredibly minor.
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Here we go. Keep close.
Well, I don't know what else I really could have done other than keep close.
Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
Hold up, can we... No, that's just some weird clipping. Sometimes, looks like that can just clip through the ground, and we did end up shooting the Pyjack. Perfect. I think it's a Pyjack, at least. It's at least monkey-like. Why would a runaway go towards instead of away? They're not run towards, they're runaways. Come on, Vito. Dumbass.
Report to base. Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint.
And we should be able to tear through these guys fairly quickly. Enemies do somewhat level up to correspond with you, but it's not like tremendously so.
Anyone else want some?
Let's go and take care of that. Tech armor up. Gun you down. Take out the heavy. I think there's one more guy around here. Yep. Don't think I didn't see you.
Reinforcements incoming. We got your backs.
Okay, it's very rude of you, I must say. Come on, where's that? Where's that Fenrir? Or Fenris? Alright. And Zaeed's fucking dead. Good old Zaeed dying right away. Sometimes sometimes your companions will just die very easily.
All squads, fall back.
We are tearing them apart. Like, not even a problem. But we might be over level for the mission. Again, they slightly level up to follow you. Not entirely. Just keep our way going.
This is Commander Santiago. If any of you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there.
Vito. Sounds like he hasn't changed.
Sounds like he needs to get shot.
Glad to see you and I agree. I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
We'd better get moving.
They're at the southern axis. All squads mass at the gatehouse. Now!
They know we're here. Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
Rage is one hell of an anesthetic is such a banger line. Zaeed has so many cool lines, but it's just because he's a Mass Effect 2 DLC character, he ends up not being all too interesting. Which is a shame.
Zaeed Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Vito,
Don't be stupid, Zaeed. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again. What was that? Gone nearsighted, old friend.
Burn, you son of a bitch.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
What the hell are you doing?
Opening the gate.
We're here to free these people. Why the hell would you blow up the refinery?
I came here to kill Vito Santiago. If you want my help on your mission, you better make damn sure that man dies today.
This isn't the time. We'll discuss this later.
Once Vito's dead, we can discuss anything you want.
And yeah, of course he started to blow up the entire facility that we are currently in. Also, I don't know if I just, missaw something, but I think during that cutscene I saw Blue Sun's soldier just A-pose. I sure hope that was the case. That'd be fun. Game glitches are very amusing, especially minor ones that don't really affect anything.
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
You're willing to watch these people die?
Damn right I am. We stop to help these people and Vito gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
So, here you get two options. Either you could be a goody two-shoes, get the loyalty, or ensure you get the loyalty. We'll get back to that later. Or sorry, be a goody two-shoes and save the people, abandoning Zaeed's loyalty, which has another fun thing that I'll talk about when we get done. Or you can be a baddie two-shoes and make sure we get the loyalty. I always do the good option because I like being goody two-shoes. But this time...
Let's get moving before Vito gets away.
Glad you see it my way.
No! Help! No!
This mission can be really interesting if you take that good route, but it really is only interesting when you take the good route if you've already stopped the collectors. There's one really interesting interaction. So if you go and save the workers, then Vito will get away, and Zaeed will be real pissed, and explosions happen. He'll end up getting his leg caught under a beam by the end. If that happens, and you've completed the main mission, you actually have the option to let Zaeed die. He's a mercenary. Mission's over. He's completed his part of the mission, so you don't really need him anymore. It's a fun little interaction, one that I am not going to see this time, but I don't know. I always end up killing, or I always end up saving the workers, so Vito gets away. I don't feel like doing that this time. I don't know. Part of it is the, don't want to be full Paragon because being Paragon all the time is kind of boring. All Paragon all the time. I do want to lean Paragon, but still, I just think that if you're, being in the middle is way more fun than being either full Paragon or full Renegade. I'm gonna be honest, Zaeed, I don't think he will. Just a hunch. can cryo blast that heavy. You can get zapped. Some power armor back up. Rough ending for that guy. Zaeed tearing through their shields with that disruptor ammo. Actually, no, he doesn't have the disruptor ammo. Yeah, does he? No, he does. Never mind. He gets the fire grenades, I think. And yeah, screaming of the dead. They burn alive. Unfortunate.
This looks interesting.
M451 Firestorm is a flamethrower heavy weapon. I'm not the biggest fan of the 451 and the Firestorm, if you are being sensible in calling it. It's just a little bit too intensive on heavy ammo for my liking. Still wanted to show it off, but it's very similar to the... Oh, actually, no, never mind. It's not similar at all to the Avalanche, which is a weapon that we've unlocked but haven't unlocked. Oh my god, I'm dying. As in, we can get the research, but we just haven't bought the research yet. So, yeah. Minor thing there. We haven't seen the we haven't seen the Blackstorm? Yeah. Haven't seen the Blackstorm yet, so why not try it out? And I think this part of the mission is the same regardless. Blackstorm shoots out a big ol' black hole, which will eventually explode. It's one of the best crowd control options, but again, as is typical with things on these higher difficulties, loses its effectiveness when you have everyone having a second health bar beyond their health. Why do we keep switching to other weapons? Just start gunning. Not doing too much running and gunning, just gunning and gunning. Oh, he had a shotgun. I should have brought my own shotgun. Oh, so we're at 23 minutes. I did not realize. I'm having fun with this mission, actually. It's a very action-packed mission, so... It does take a little while to fire, but the Blackstorm does. We got a big ol' explosion. Guy just incinerates. And I think this is one of the missions where you can straight up see enemies spawn. Or rather, like, reach their spawn points. I think, at least. We can do that. We can swap on over to the Tempest. Let's just shoot you here already. Really? Thank you.
Enemies on our right.
You know what? We can dodge out of the way there. Black storming. Swap on over. That's a problem. This is not cover. How is that not cover? How is that not cover? Alright, you know what? Can you not jump over? Shepard! Shepard! You know what? Take you out. We should be able to angle that warp pretty easily now. Ow, ow, ow. There we go. Thank you. And just make sure that we're good. Yep. Fine there. Sorry, let's we can save the metagel. Bop you. Gotta love it when the game tabs out. Oh, if only this were more accurate! I say not using the Locust, whose whole gimmick is that it is an accurate SMG. Gun you down. Why am I not just using the phalanx if I'm having problems with hitting in tight spaces? Can I just, like, go around you guys? Not deal? Yeah. I'm just kidding. Alright.
Zaeed, please. You know it was nothing personal, just business, I swear. It was 20 years ago. Look at you. I did you a favor. Zaeed, please! I'm gonna die here, man! Do something!
Try, you son of a bitch.
Eldfell Ashland Refinery on Zoria is destroyed, all personnel lost, with Vito Santiago dead. Zaeed can focus his full attention on the mission. The other thing I forgot to mention with the Paragon option, there is also a speech check to keep him loyal as well. But, with that taken care of, next time, we'll go and do Jacob's mission, I think. But until then, see you guys later.